And welcome into Fenway Park tonight as the New York Yankees are here on what is a chilly night. And the wind is just peltering from left to right across the outfield here at Fenway Park tonight, as the conditions are a little bit cooler than you may expect for this May the 30th. But the two teams ready to finish off the two-game series, and there exemplifies the wind that we'll be dealing with here tonight between the Red Sox and the Yankees. Time now to take a look at the starting lineup for the Yankees. Chuck Knobloch will lead it off. He'll be in left field. Derek Jeter bats second at shortstop. David Justice is the designated hitter. Bernie Williams will be in center field batting fourth. Tino Martinez at first base bats fifth. Paul O'Neill has dropped down to the sixth spot. He's done well against the Red Sox. 4 home runs against them so far. Jorge Posada does the catching. He bats seventh. Scott Brocious is at third base. He will bat eighth. Alfonso Soriano is at second base. And the starting lineup's brought to you by Liberty Mutual.
Martinez, 6-1 for Pedro with the 1.60 ERA. That's the best in the league. Chris Mahalik is second at 2.73. Pedro also leads in strikeouts with 108. Barry Zito is second in that category.
This evening, as Knobloch goes the opposite way to right, sending Nixon back. Wynn playing with it, but trying to make the catch back on the dirt of the track. It was an adventure, but Nixon stuck with it, and there's one down. He's the only one out there for the Yankees. Grounded right back to Pedro. Snares it on the backhand, the easy toss, and there's two down. Now, a week. His 1-2 pitch to Justice. He struck him out. First strikeout for Martinez. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees in the top of the first. Red Sox coming up. Back at Fenway, the Yankees went 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Red Sox coming to the plate in the bottom of the first. The starting lineup for the Red Sox brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Jose Offerman leads it off. He'll be at second base. Rod Nixon out in right field, bats second. Everett back in center in the 3 spot. Manny Ramirez, the designated hitter, bats fourth. Troy O'Leary will be in left, batting fifth. Shea Hillenbrand, third base, bats sixth. Brian Daubach, first base, batting seventh. John Valentin at shortstop, eighth. And the switch hitting catcher Jason Varitek bats ninth.
Messina, start number 11. He is 5-4, 3.44 ERA, is 10th best in the American League, and so far this year, Al Clark.
Offerman went after it. The home plate umpire Mike Winters rings him up, much to his chagrin. And take with him the first strikeout from Mike Mussina, one down. On the outside corner for strike 3. Back-to-back case from Mussina to open up his outing. Now the 2-2 to Everett. Struck him out again. Carl down by way of the K, and Mussina strikes out the side in the bottom of the first. Done with one. No score from Fenway. One-run game so far in the matchup. The Yankees have won 4 of those. As Pedro walks Bernie Williams to open up the second inning. The first walk rented by Pedro and the first base runner for the Yankees. On the ground towards shortstop. Valentin would like to initiate it. On to first in the dirt. Daubach digs it out and they turn it. 6-4-3 twin killing, 2 down. Lines it into center field, and the Yankees have their first hit of the night.
Well, O'Neill had a big hit against Pedro, actually the game-winning hit on a changeup.
He finally gets Posada. Strikeout number 2 for Pedro Martinez, and the Yankees are gone in the second. They leave a man, done with an inning and a half. No score from Fenway. Ramirez will be followed by O'Leary and Hillenbrand here in the bottom of the second. This is chopped off the glove of Brocious, whose defensive woes continue. And reaching at first base would be Ramirez. Been a tough year for Scott Brocious at third base defensively. Line to left center field. Williams heading back towards the track, looking up. It is up off the wall. Ramirez is headed for third base. He'll be stopped there. Cruising into second base with a double is Troy O'Leary. The 1-0 to Hillenbrand is popped up off the first, foul ground. Martinez is calling. And he'll make the catch for the inning's first out. So Hillenbrand out after that second offering from Mussina, and he fouls out. In the air to right center field. O'Neill is headed back. Onto the track, front of the wall. It's up and off the front of the wall into the bullpen. A double that will score Ramirez. O'Leary will come around, and the ground rule double leads to 2. Boston runs. Red Sox lead it 2-0. So Dahlbach with RBIs 21 and 22 as Valentin goes deep to center. Williams will head back. Wynn knocks it down, and tagging up from second and heading to third will go Dahlbach on the long fly out to center by John Valentin. 2 down. And a strikeout for Mussina. The Red Sox are gone in the second, but not before they play 2 runs at the end of 2. It's 2-0 Boston. Piano and Knobloch expected in the inning. 8, 9, and 1. As Brocious strikes out. Third K for Martinez. He closed the second with a strikeout of Posada. Opens the third with a strikeout of Brocious. Old rookie for the Yankees. And gone. Back-to-back Ks for Pedro Martinez. 4 and all. Now the 3-2 is in the air. Down the left field line. O'Leary ranging over. The Wind's going to play with it. Floyd ducking back into his left, and he brings it in. Yankees are gone in order in the third. 2.5 done from Fenway. 2-0 Red Sox. 175 hitter against Mussina, but not this time. Lines it into left to open up the third inning. And it's dropped down the third base line. Brocious in time to get Nixon off. I'm going to move up 90 feet to second. There's 1 down. Let's check in at the Nesson studio with Bob Rogers. Lines it to left. Knobloch hit it back. This is going to grab some wall. Up off the scoreboard. Offerman will come around and score. Throw to second, and Everett will be out there, but the run is in, and the Red Sox take the 3-0 lead. Everett bangs it in and picks up RBI number 26. In the air to right field. O'Neill is headed back. It'll stay in the yard as he makes the catch onto the track in right to retire the side. Manny gives it a ride, but he's retired. So are the Red Sox. They get a run in the third, lead at 3-0 at the end of 3.